Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about the heart conducting system. The heart needs a conductive system to allow the impulses to travel throughout the myocardium very quickly. It is also necessary to coordinate the activities between the atria and the ventricles, and it is composed from the SA node, the AV node, the bundle branches, and the Purkinje system. The SA node, or the sinoatrial node, is the first component of the heart conducting system. It is located within the right atrium, right here. This is the right atrium, and it is within the superior and posterior lateral wall of the right atrium, and is right beneath the opening of the superior vena cava, slightly lateral. It is the pacemaker of the heart, so it generates impulses and allows those impulses to travel to both atria and cause atrial contractions. The impulses will then travel from the SA node to the AV node through three fibers, one within the anterior wall of the right atrium, one within the lateral wall, and one within the posterior wall. These are called the anterior, middle, and posterior internodal fibers, respectively. Now, the AV node, or the atrioventricular node, will then receive the impulses, and it will send it to both ventricles via the bundle branches. The AV node will not send the impulses immediately, but will slightly delay them. This delay within the AV node will allow the atria to empty their blood into the ventricles, and the ventricles to fill, so that the atria and the ventricles don't contract at the same time. Now, normally this should be the only connection between the atria and the ventricles, because these structures are insulated from one another by the annulus fibrosus, and there are no gap junctions between the atria and the ventricles. The AV node is within the right atrium as well, within the posterior wall, and it is right behind the tricuspid valve right here. The AV node would then send the impulses to the right and the left bundle branches, right here, and then the right bundle branch will then depolarize the right ventricle, and the left bundle branch will depolarize the left ventricle. Now, as the AV node divides into the left and the right bundle branches, and the bundle branches are composed from fast Purkinje fibers, because they contain a larger number of gap junctions, this offers very little resistance to the flow of ions through them. These bundles pass through the septum, and the right bundle branch will then go to the right ventricle to depolarize it. The left bundle branch will then divide into the left posterior and anterior fascicle to depolarize the left ventricle. However, before it does that, it gives up a septal fascicle. This depolarizes the interventricular septums. And it is important for you to know that the left bundle branch is the one that is sending impulses to the interventricular septum through the septal fascicle. Now, because these Purkinje fibers are very quick, they're going to be able to depolarize the entire myocardium of both ventricles very quickly and almost instantaneously. So you get a quick and efficient contraction. So just to summarize it, the SA node is the first component of the heart conducting system. Is going to give off impulses to both atria through the internodal fibers. The impulses will then travel to the AV node, and then through the AV node there's going to be a slight delay, and the impulses will then pass to the right and left bundle branches. The right bundle branch will then depolarize the right ventricle, and the left bundle branch will depolarize the interventricular septum along with the left ventricle, and both ventricles will contract simultaneously. Now, this was a quick review of the heart conducting system, and thanks for watching.